What's up, guys? I'm Matt Drury, and it's time for another exciting Muddy Moment right here only on DOD TV. Old Man Winter is up and about to get some sweet buck parade action in this early November hunt. After a cool, crisp Illinois morning, Dad spots one cautious buck making his way downstream. Using every trick up his sleeve, he finally gets his chance to send some rage through the cage.
Good morning. Here we are, Phase 6, Buck Parade. This is one of our favorite times to be in the woods. They start moving, the core area starts expanding in range. Maybe something new will pop up. Hopefully we'll find something good here this morning.
Pretty doggone good looking morning. It's really, really cool. We got a west-northwest wind. You know, many of the crops have been cut in and around us. So once they cut that bedroom in half, they gotta go to the timber. There's one major trail that comes through here, and major trails on both sides of it. So this farm has been hit with EHD, so it's wiped out most of our top end deer. There's a couple that we've got targeted, but chances of seeing them are slim and slimmer.
I'm not all that optimistic, and then all of a sudden we saw one deer that was kind of up on the hill, and I got the Leopolds up on him and could tell that he was an absolute tank. This was a big, giant-bodied deer.
I don't think you heard it.
Well, you could tell he was on a mission. He was at about 175 or 200 yards. The wind was blowing from him to us, so picked the horns up, and I was gonna throw everything at him but the kitchen sink.
The deer population on this property is fairly low, and sometimes fewer deer means that calling gets a little bit more effective.
Oh, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes.
Man.
I put a really, really bad shot on him here at 30 yards roughly. And there was a tremendous amount of blood running down his leg. It went in just in front of the shoulder, went in that pocket. So we're gonna try and slip out of here and give him a bunch of time here in Phase 6, Buck Parade. Came back here to the tree stand. We're gonna pick up the blood trail. I just know when we looked at the footage, it was running down profusely his front leg and the side of his belly. So I know hit him low, hit him forward, but we're gonna give it our best shot. I think we got pretty doggone good penetration. That's encouraging.
We had really, really good blood at first, carried him as far as we could, and literally ran out of blood and said, you know what, we're close over here to Tracker John. I contacted the conservation agent and we got the okay from him, so we were gonna be able to see Tracker John and his dog Janie.
One thing is for sure, if that deer is dead, they will find him.
We conjured up the services of Tracker John. I hadn't seen him in a long time, anxious to see him and see if he'd help us out.
There's something magical about watching Tracker John and his dogs do their thing. The best tracker in the country, make no mistake about that. If that deer's dead, he's gonna find it.
Didn't take them very long. They worked the trail out for us. We recovered the animal, probably the largest bodied deer I had ever sat behind. The work was now to begin. We were gonna have to figure out how to get him out of there.
I cannot thank you enough, sir.
You're welcome.
We've been friends a long time, and I want to continue this friendship. You're one of the best, John. Thank you very, very much.
Terry. I appreciate that
Thank you,
greatly.
Janie. Thank you.
Well, now Terry is tagged out in the great state of Illinois. I was so happy when I received that text from the group while in Utah.
Well, here I sit behind what could quite frankly be the largest whitetail I've ever harvested. May not be the biggest rack, but it by far is the biggest whitetail I've ever sat behind. You know, here we are in Phase 6, Buck Parade, and I do mean he paraded right on by us this morning. I hollered at him 2 or 3 times with a grunt call to no avail. I don't think he heard me, so I picked up the rattling antlers and I cracked them together, and I mean, he turned on a dime and came in on a rope. They're very, very responsive during this particular phase. By all means, get out there and enjoy, because this is the time of year that you can get pretty doggone lucky.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by MOTV. For full episodes of 13 and all of our Outdoor Channel content, head over to the MOTV app and view it today.